All right, neighbors, we're back. More Project Eden's Garden. Last episode, a nigga died. This guy right here. And now it's investigation time. We gotta figure out what happened to Cub. What happened to Cub? Let's look at the body. I'll inspect the rest of the scene first. Right. Never mind. Let's look at everything else first. Scan the environment on some shit. Camera we can't click on. Let's look at the blood. It was blood speckled across the floor. I didn't notice it at first due to the room's restricted lighting, but now after my eyes had time to adjust, it couldn't be more obvious. Look like it passes to the hallway too. I completely missed those during the blackout. Speaking of, after the body discovery announcement, everyone barged into the boiler room through this door, yet these blood spots don't look smudged. I'm guessing they were already dry by the time any of us got here. In which case, could this be Wolfgang's blood? Nigga, duh, but okay. I mean, unless he just died. I mean, to be honest though, I'm seeing a taser here, which made me think he got electrocuted more than bloody, so maybe there was a fight, but even then, shit couldn't have been fresh. Ah, a taser gun? Pretty random thing to be lying around a crime scene. It definitely wasn't in a boiler room prior to the murder either. Did that mean this taser gun was involved in a murder? On close inspection, nothing about the gun looked particularly strange. Had it even been used? Pretty sure taser guns dispense some kind of wire when fired. Nearby were some yellow pieces of plastic on the floor. They were the same shade of yellow as a taser gun. Had these originally been attached to it? I can't tell whether they would fit the gun though. Ooh, so maybe it was a double pump. A double pump. Never mind, what's the point of making guesses when I can just get him to confirm? After all, someone who's a pro at wielding guns should know them better than anyone else. Okay, a little disrespectful, he didn't just say his name. I don't know if that was a skin thing or what. Damn it! Now I can't even move my chair because you're right here. Okay. Water. Generator. Half of the generator's internals had melted away, and what still remained was almost completely singed. Yeah, this was definitely the cause of the power outage. Look at it melt to the wires, though. It looked like a bomb had gone off in there.
That's...
Now that I think about it, during the game tournament. Taking a deep breath, I steadied my grip on the controller. Cocked the ball, got hard. Boom, boom, huh? All of a sudden, the world around me turned pitch black. Yes, I get a blackout. There had been a loud boom right before the blackout happened, similar to a firework going off or someone firing a gun.
That's...
Did I overhear the sound of the generator being destroyed? Nothing else near the dining hall could have made that kind of noise, I don't think. Okay. My assumption is correct. The generator would have been destroyed around the same time the murder was committed. That's suspicious as hell. There's no way the two events aren't connected. But I'm also working purely off of memory of the boom. To be absolutely sure, I need to know when exactly the blackout occurred. Is there any way for me to find that out? I guess I could talk around. They probably won't let me have me talk to these people first anyway, so. Winona, talk to me.
Hello?
You're still here?
Seriously?
Is there a problem with that? I just need to frame everything I say in the worst light. I'm preparing to hold a one-on-one session with Ulysses. I was consulting him about something important, but we were interrupted by the announcement. Is that what you were doing before the blackout? Repeat that?
It's simple.
The blackout. Were you still with Ulysses when it
Come
happened?
on.
You're not speaking any sense. There was no power outage. She can't be dead ass. That blackout affected the entire building. Unless...
Anyways.
Let me rephrase. Where were you when the murder happened?
Sheesh.
Where were you? At Cassidy's game tournament at dining
Oh,
hall.
really?
Really? Not what I expected.
Let me see.
Ulysses and I spent this morning by the large tree. We stayed there up to and including the time of Wolfgang's murder. Sound like she had an alibi then. Okay, so only the side that we were at, like where the dorms and shit in the dining hall. But past outside and then that shit didn't get touched power wise. Interesting. I assume the entire building complex connected to the one generator, but it made more sense for that tree area to have its own separate system. Hence why it didn't lose power. What about the courtyard, though? Is anyone there? I'm getting... Bro, what is going on? I'm getting cuts all over my neck. Like
Nigga was fighting Sukuna.
Okay. No, I didn't mean to talk to her again. High-ass waters. I just realized you... Hell no, girl. I mean, you know, we were walking through water, so, you know, I'll give you a pass there, but I better not see that shit again.
Terrible.
That generator over there is partially submerged into the water. I think it would be wise to stay on this platform. Was he worried about the water being electrified? Dave and I managed to stand in it way back when. I don't see why now would be any different. Then again, the generator wasn't damaged last time.
Damn.
Yeah. Since Wolfgang is kneeling in the water, we should avoid touching him. You don't know for sure if the water is unsafe.
Huh?
Listen to me.
Before you start making conclusions, you should experiment first. Saying that, Ava walked over to the pile of boxes and pulled out a light bulb. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Sure enough, Ava went straight to the edge of the platform and threw the light bulb into the water.
Look.
See? See? It's not lighting up. Well, maybe it's not enough volts. Okay, I seen a really cool science experiment with Tickle Me Elmo, and that shit matters.
Well,
I see. Then I suppose it's safe to inspect Wolfgang.
Okay.
You gonna do it? What the fuck you saying that for? I think I will observe from afar instead. That wasn't the time to be listening to your nerves. Punk bitch. Okay. Let me talk now. He actually moved. Let me talk to dude. Take a whiff of the air. Ain't there something off about it? I followed his instructions to sniff the air. It smells like burnt rubber.
That ain't it.
Because of the busted generator, yeah? But that's not what I'm talking about. There's another scent, a real bitter one. You might actually be onto something. It's almost like cereal and rubbing alcohol.
Bad news.
Indeed. I'm suspecting a mighty chemical reaction at work.
Huh?
I've had my fair share of travels across the sea, and I'm no stranger to foul play. There's no stench worse than one of a disastrous combustion.
It is how it is.
Thing is, I got no idea where it's coming from. That or a Strive player. Really? The smell is supposedly that of a chemical reaction. Where else could it be coming from besides the busted generator? Unless Sean's conclusion about the smell is wrong. I wouldn't put it past him. Cereal and that yak. That Don and Popeyes. Don Julio and Popeyes. Now, you got anything extra to say, Ava? Did you gonna investigate her? Him? Excuse me. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, who else? Back when we mistook that dummy for a
Hang
body,
on.
you poked it like it was nothing. That's different. I never thought it was real.
I see.
Right. Now that we were finally advancing in the investigation, her cool composure had all but vanished. Typical, I guess. I mean, she can only keep up the act for so long, right? It is a dead motherfucker right in front of us. I guess it's my turn to be big boy, big man. What? What else did I look at? Shrapnel? Hell is that? Okay, I didn't even see that. Chunks of something red were floating nearby the generator. It almost looked like metal? Maybe plastic? Were these originally part of the generator? The colors and material don't seem to match, though. Shrapnel. Now I can look at the bottom. Dude. Dude. How was I supposed to see? Oh, because I did that. Okay. I just seen something. No, that was him. I don't know what else. Oh, cord. Dang, bruh. It's hard to find. Eh? There's a cord in the water. Judging by the length, I think it's an extension cord, but what the hell happened to the other end of it? There was no internal plug, just a frayed tip lined with a black substance. Had the cord been burned? I didn't see this cord in the boiler room earlier, so probably came from someplace else. One of those storage rooms, maybe. It wasn't always in this condition, that's for sure. All the items you've been provided so far, light bulbs, speakers, a fridge, they work pretty well. So what happened to this cord, and why was it even in the water? Jesus Christ, all these bullets. Shit gonna mess me off bad. Now can I look at it? What else do I gotta look at? What, do I talk to these niggas again or something? What on to speak to me?
Sheesh.
This is when I spent this morning in a large tree. We sit up there. Yada yada yada. Okay. John, what's up? Okay. Talking about the smell. Smell bad. Oh, I see something. No, I don't. It's a crack. Oh. Damn, nigga, I could... Knife. I could barely even click it. A knife? Why was a knife floating in the water? On a blade and in the surrounding water, I could make something out. The unmistakable color of blood. There's no doubt about it. This knife must have had something to do with the murder. Why that knife was here and not actually on the platform, I had no idea. Yeah, this just all looks sloppy. Like, what the hell's happening here? Okay, well, whatever. Now, can I look at the... Thank you, dude. Oh. Okay. What now? Shrapnel. I guess nothing in the sky. Ava, what's up? Demi didn't stink, so I knew it wasn't real. Okay, yeah. Boo-hoo. Gaylissies, what's up?
Hi.
Why'd you move over here? It's,
The struggle.
feel it is highly important. We investigate anything and everything we can. That's why I moved here. To investigate. More like you didn't want to be near Wolfgang's body. And what was first? And what was the first for the investigation? Something other than fear appeared on Ulysses' face. It was curiosity.
Eh?
No, what is it? Look at the floor in front of the door.
That's
Bars. This? Yes.
seriously.
Nigga, I was trying to click that. Just a small piece of scrap metal.
Do you think?
Even so, it's still a part of the crime scene. It necessitates
That's not
documentation.
important.
Seriously, something this small means nothing. Something this small means nothing. You're tripping, dude. You're really tripping. Also, that looks like a hairpin, but whatever. It could have come from the generator or the pipes above us. And it could have been carrying it for all we know. This guy, there's so much here he could actually document, and instead he's focusing on some flimsy piece of metal. All the more reason to rely on myself. But that's just still a truth bullet, though. Okay. Time to look at the body. Just yesterday, Wolfgang was talking with us, eating breakfast with us, pissing, shitting, talking that good shit. Who had the resolve to commit such a needlessly brutal murder? To go so far as to mangle that nigga body. I couldn't unpack it. I didn't know how to. This wasn't just some dummy I had to investigate. This was a real authentic nigga. It was so far of my expertise, let her know my comfort zone. Do you want me to do it, bro? Cause you doing too much, nigga. Holy crap, did you really just have to scare me like that? Yeah, I do want to inspect him. It's just the idea of getting close to him.
Where?
I'll investigate with you, pussy. It'll be easier for the both of us anyway. Right?
Right.
I guess. All this sexual tension, bro. Like, it's too early in the game for that. Let's look at this shit, bro. What the? Oh! There is a button to scan. Didn't know that. Ka laid completely still, his face frozen in a look of horror. His once bright eyes were shrouded in darkness, and his mouth was wide open, as if it had been killed mid-scream. Ava's expression says it all. Wolfgang did everything in his power to make us outcasts and make the worst of us. At all times, I even hated him for it. I don't fuck with him. I don't. I don't fuck with him. But this brought no relief to either of us. At least it goes to show you're not that soulless. You know, there's one thing to, fuck off all their talents and shit. But, come on, man. It wasn't enough to wish death on, dude. If you're not Tablez. Wolfgang, what happened in his final moments that left him so terrified? Was it the realization he was about to die? Mulling over the what-ifs won't bring me any closer to solving shit. Right now, my focus should be to find evidence. That begins by looking at the body. Well, let's get to twerking then. There didn't seem to be any strange markings on Wolfgang's face. However, along the back of his neck was a massive bruise. It looks like a really bad injury. Almost his entire neck is discolored.
Damn.
Right. How did he get this on the back of his neck? It's just a big ass hickey, dude. Nothing around it seems to have left it. This might sound morbid, but what if it's a sign of his body decomposing? Can a body really decompose this fast, though? It could or could not. It probably depends on the environment, as in the temperature. Correct. Cold places are generally better at preserving things than warm, humid areas like this boiler room.
Thinking.
Kind of like dairy products. That's a good comparison. If that is the case, that's still super quick if we're thinking that this happened during the blackout, which makes me think that that blood being dried is this should happen a long ass time ago. Wolfgang didn't have this bruise yesterday at the very least. If he did, it would have been super noticeable.
Fair.
Yeah, true. Turning my attention back to Wolfgang, I caught something else on his body. There's a mark on his neck, but not directly overlapping it. A red ledat. Is that a beauty mark? Doesn't look like it. Skin around. The only person I've ever seen with a beauty mark has to be Beyonce. I don't know anybody else who actually has those, use those shits. The skin around the dot seems to be inflamed. Reminds me of a popped pimple. Unless you count those fake freckles, then I think SZA did that before. Sort of wound you could easily inflict on yourself. Then you don't think this is related to the murder? It might not be, but
There must be something.
judging by the lack of scabbing, and this was inflicted pretty recently, so we may as well keep it in mind. The first thing I thought of was, I was thinking maybe it was I feel like this game would do something where if a nigga dies, they all have something like that little mark. Maybe they stab him for some shit. I don't know. That was just a huge reach thing. That's just something I assume. They just stuck a needle in him for something. Blazer. Now think about it, the place where we were getting laid was odd. What were the chances nigga, that is not his blazer. What were the chances he would end up here between the only opening of the fence? The one spot where he could kneel over like this. Was it possible he'd been trying to climb onto the platform before he died? What's up, Ook? Oh, you just started investigation? I sure did. Strange why he didn't use the stairs though, and even stranger that he was even in the water. Okay, let me actually look at the blazer, please. I had to scan the ass. Wolfgang's suit was completely crumpled, far cry from his once clean appearance. Water had seeped into the pants, completely ruining the fabric. As I leaned in close, I spotted a folded piece of paper sticking out from his back pocket. Though it was soaked, it wasn't completely destroyed. I really don't want to touch him, but with my thumb and index finger, I snatched the paper out of his pocket, taking care to brush my hand against his body. I gingerly folded open the paper, aware that some of the wetter spots could fall apart immediately. I found a message written inside. Damn, this handwriting's ass. You recognize it?
No.
A lot of the text is unreadable. Whoever wrote this probably used a low-quality pen. Although, at the at the bottom of the page, fragments of a message were still visible. Damn, bruh, these ads, bruh. Doesn't this read a lot like a command? Seems like someone wanted to arrange a private meeting with him here. Could that someone be the culprit?
Not sure.
8:15 a.m. That's a long time before the time of death, though. Maybe there was a struggle, and maybe Wolfgang around
There
me?
must be something.
Shit, nigga. Either way, this message is definitely a value. You know what? I'm about to turn. Hold on. I'm gonna go through these settings right now that it's on my screen. Because why is there so many? Oh man, there's too many settings. I can't find it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Here we go. Either way, this message is definitely a valuable clue. It's our only insight into Wolfgang's movements before his
Well?
death. Well, now I really want to know where everyone was at the time. Okay, well, I woke up at 8:30 a.m. this morning, so I was asleep when this meeting was scheduled to happen. It's only 35 minutes before the tournament. Cassidy, Jed, Mark, and I would have already been in the dining
Right.
hall, right, setting up the
That's-
equipment. As for the other students, directly asking them where they were at 8:15 a.m. might be risky.
Where?
Yeah, because they wonder where we got the time from. Exactly, and I prefer to keep this note between the two of us, at least for now. Okay.
Anyways,
Anyway, this thing about a secret. What do you think that means?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. It could be referring to anything. Anything, huh? You know what it means?
I know.
I have an idea. The author of this letter might be talking about Wolfgang's blackmail.
Huh.
Huh? If they claimed to have it, they could have baited him here without much of an issue. After all, Wolfgang asked us to meet with the person whose blackmail we had.
Strange.
Derelict boiler room is a pretty ominous place to meet someone, though. Would have been Wolfgang's first time here, too, assuming he didn't explore this floor beforehand.
What could it be?
Either he didn't see the super obvious danger in meeting here alone, or he did realize and just didn't care.
Right.
Right. Does that change anything about what I said? Well, duh. Wolfgang knew the warning signs. His reason for coming might have less to do with integrity
You see?
and more to do with desperation.
Huh?
To know the details of
I
his
see.
blackmail. Yeah, I wouldn't stand a. He would stand a reason, I guess. I guess it's that serious. If only Wolfgang had hidden this note somewhere safe instead of bringing it here, it would have been valuable evidence. I doubt he could envision something like this happening. He was never really on his guard during this killing game, except around you and me, I guess. And that's what his ass get. His dumb ass gets. Alright, his face. A huge mark ran down the back of Wolfgang's neck. It looked like a bruise or maybe a sign of decomposition. There was also a strange red dot, the skin around which looked inflamed. I'm assuming this dot is, I don't know, some sort of wound. Okay. Hand. Man, this shit looking like, oh shit. With the way Wolfgang was slumped over the platform, it almost looked like he'd fallen on top
Focus.
of it. Let me see if his palms are scratched. As I knelt down to take a closer look, trickling out from under the cuff of Wolfgang's sleeve and onto the rest of his hand, the strange injury looked like a lot like a tree sapling. Is a burn mark? I'm not gonna lie. When I was playing when I was like playing basketball a lot during recess, my hands was getting destroyed. Like I would scrape my hand and blood would come from under my nails. I'd fracture my fingers. That shit was no joke. Maybe he was just balling, bro. When I looked at Wolfgang's other hand, I just actually, what the hell? What you doing, man? What's it called? Man, that just messed me off. Ted over here just walking under me. Markings that seem to extend down.
The hell?
Hey,
Hello.
look at this. Yeah, bird marks. It's really horrible. They look like gross little veins. What inflicted them?
That's-
Well, there's a taser a little ways off from where we're standing, but I couldn't find anything to indicate it had been fired. The only other thing I think of is the generator.
Is that really true?
Why the generator?
I know.
I don't know. The thing has clearly been destroyed by something. Maybe Wolfgang got caught in something and that's how he died?
Not sure.
Shit, chicken. The generator seems too far away from where Wolfgang is lying to cause burns like these.
Look at this.
Plus, the room's water isn't conductive, so electricity couldn't have traveled through
Right.
it. You're right. Anything able to melt the generator's wires would have burned his suit to a crisp, too. Exactly.
Thinking.
I think Wolfgang received these burns outside the boiler room. There's just nothing here that could leave these markings. That's where the actual place his ass got burnt? I guess we have to try and find it ourselves. That is, if such a place even fucking exists. While it's possible the generator may not have been involved in the murder, it seemed unlikely that Wolfgang made a detour for the boiler room after being severely fucked on. After all, burns like this would definitely paralyze someone. Yeah, that shit look ridiculous. I did change the ad thing. It is like way shorter. I don't know why it's still messing y'all off so bad. That's weird. That's weird. Beard is weird. Beard weird. Weird beard. Anyway. As for Wolfgang's palms, they didn't have any markings on them. Still, he must have fallen somehow. Why else would he be lying on the platform? Seemed to be everything I could gather.
Hello.
Hey, Damon. Since we've inspected the boiler room, we should find the students who left and ask them for their testimonies.
Right.
I was about to say, I'm praying that wasn't it, because I definitely did not want to do the trial today. They went upstairs to investigate Wolfgang's dorm, right? Yes, but because of what I said earlier, the victim's last known whereabouts are the best places to search for clues.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what they've been up to. Apart from collecting testimonies, there were two other matters on my mind. One, getting Desmond to inspect that taser gun, and two, pinpointing exactly when the blackout occurred, in case it happened at the time of the murder. I walked over to the boiler room door, which had been left slightly ajar. But as I began to pull it the rest of the way open, I noticed it. The doorknob, something about it looked different. Hey, cuh! The doorknob, I think it's been flipped. Flip? You sure? Take a look for yourself. The first time we woke up here, pretty sure this lock was on the inside, not the outside.
Is that really true?
How would someone be able to flip a doorknob, though?
That's...
By unscrewing it properly? Okay. Why didn't you say something earlier?
Huh?
What do you mean? This is the first time I noticed it.
Is that really true?
Really? You didn't notice it back when you entered the boiler room with Kai? No, not even then. It might have been because of the darkness or my own nerves, but back then I wasn't paying attention to small details like the doorknob. All I wanted to do was enter the boiler room. You didn't got to explain to him. I don't know why she did all that, trying to press me for it. Move.
Anyways.
Listen to me.
It's okay. Probably would have noticed the doorknob had... I probably would have noticed the doorknob had I been there, but that's besides the point. Alright, bitch! Alright, then. Anyway, the discovery paints an interesting picture. We're talking about doors and there's a dead body. That's what I'm talking about. Like, she just wanted to feel inspired so bad. You know, if I was there, I would have noticed my dick, nigga. My zick. Since the lock was now accessible from the hallway, you could technically lock the boiler room shut without ever stepping foot in it. Meaning that if you wanted to lock someone inside the boiler room, all I had to do was lure them in and close the door behind them. Ooh, Nelly.
Moving on.
Come on, we're gonna collect people's testimonies before the investigation ends. Right, let's go. Righteous. I did not mean to do that. Alright, well, we about this room. We need to find my brother, Desmond, and then we also need to find, I guess, everyone else. Just talk to everybody. And I think that'll be the rest of the investigation. So I don't think we need to specifically look at any rooms, because we all know where Cub... Well, depending on what some of these people say. If some of these people say they saw him there, then I guess we'll look in the rooms then. As a million questions rattled away in my mind, I followed Ava out of the boiler room. Hey, look at Cassidy. Actually, Ava, before we go upstairs, it's probably worth checking out the storage closets first.
I know.
I found something in the boiler room that might be related to them. Judged by the link. Oh, okay, the extension cord. Okay, I saw all that already. That extension cord. We should confirm if it did indeed come from a storage closet.
However...
But first, I want to talk to Cassidy. I want to talk to her? Yeah, I want to talk to her. Is that bad? Yeah, she wasn't much help last investigation. Well, any help is better than no help.
Fair.
Alright. Talk to Cassie first and then I'll investigate the storage closets. Look at these niggas trying to force that. Yo! Get dried blood on the floor. For some reason, it seemed to pool right around this particular spot. Dried blood, like in the boiler room. You notice the blood in there? I noticed you noticing it.
So,
Who do you think left this blood behind? I wonder if, dang, what if a nigga missed that? That would have been annoying to come back and look for. Well, can't be Wolfgang, can it? Considering the sort of injuries he sustained, it wouldn't make sense for him to have split a lot of blood. Spilled a lot of blood. Which means the only possibility we were left,
what
which
could
is
it be?
the blood belonging to someone else? Exactamundo. If I didn't notice the blood here, would you have pointed it out to me?
Eh?
I would have pointed out to you if the roles were reversed. The way you would know not to step on it?
Right.
Sure. Yeah, I pointed out. I'm not gonna lie. This is like, I don't know what she's doing right now. This is like one of those things like, will you love me if I was a worm? Just say yes, bro. Just lie and agree. Alright, Cassie, what's up? Cassie was pacing around the hallway with a finger on her chin, seemingly doing nothing. Huh?
Yo!
Oh, hey guys! Sorry for not noticing you sooner. I was performing a super sweep down for this entire hallway. It's a lot of words for wandering around aimlessly.
Listen to me.
Can you put your sweep down on hold? I have a really important question. Let's hear it. Just don't drag it on too long, okay? Gotta finish my sweep down before time's up.
You see?
Do you remember who attended the tournament? The game tournament? Huh. Everyone who was slated to join kept their word, so we had a full house.
What about?
There were 8 people in total. Jet, Mark, Grace, John, Kai, and the 3 of us. Chicken.
Huh?
Something on your mind? Well, since the murder happened in the boiler room, wouldn't that mean everyone in the dining hall has an alibi? Ooh, good point. I didn't even think of that. She's totally right. Also, since we split into pairs while investigating those rooms down the hall, every parent can vouch for each other.
Right.
Alright, we all split up. Where were the groups again? Okay, well, what if one nigga killed and the dude was just oblivious and stupid, like Jet? Or what if Cub was an accomplice and thought he was gonna get out, but that's just not gonna be the case?
Yep.
Dang, I'm really thinking dumb shit right now. Jet and I explored storage closet B.
Check it out.
That's what it's called on the map. Guess you mean the map on the Tozu trinket? Oh man, yep. Storage closet B. It's also storage closet A, C, and D. Those are definitely the rooms we explored. I don't even know which one we did. In that case, Kai and I must have explored closet C. Gotcha. Remember it clearly. The 2 of us checked the closet above and opposite the one Cassidy searched. According to this map, the only closest closet to fit those perimeters is storage closet C.
Correct.
Grace and I investigated the closet directly next to Damon, so it must have been an A.
Yeah.
Which leaves Mark and John at D. Okay, good to keep track of that. You know, Damo, since you're here,
Question.
what's the deal with you in the boiler room?
Huh?
What? Kai told us party peeps about Wolfie. He said you 2 went inside the boiler room. Us 2. Me and Kai?
How?
What did you do that for? You were supposed to check out the storage closet.
No.
Oh, yeah. You're not casting suspicion on me, are you? Me? No way. Hey, you should have kept that press going, Cass. As far as Cass is concerned, everyone is innocent until proven otherwise. I investigated the storage closet with Kai. We just didn't find anything inside.
Anyway.
Although we did hear someone run down the hallway.
Am I hearing you right?
For real? Man, I'm lucky. All that work for nothing. What's the plan now? Do we just, go back outside? I did forget about that running. Someone was dashing. Huh? Suddenly I heard frantic footsteps echoing from the hallway.
Doubt it.
Weird. I don't remember any
It's the
footsteps.
truth.
I do.
Really?
Yeah? Hey, but did you really? I heard them while Grace and I were investigating the storage room next to
However-
yours. I just brushed it off as my imagination, though.
F.
Guess me and Jim must have been talking over them. Were those footsteps the reason you entered the boiler room, Damo? It's Damon, and yeah. Hey, you don't fuck with Damo, bro. They come from the direction of that room, so I wanted to see what the person was running from.
For real?
Phooey, really? I would have just chased after the footsteps. I mean, entering the boiler room after something like that, you weren't scared a murder was hiding inside? What I actually discovered wasn't much better. True. Then whose footsteps could it have been? I don't know why anyone would have been running around those spooky hallways alone in the dark.
What about...
Ooh, maybe they were also looking for a
That's
backup
not
generator.
important.
I doubt it's that innocent. Considering the place this person ran away from was a crime scene, those footsteps were probably the killers. You mean fresh off committing the murder?
Right.
Fresh off the murder, or a bit after. Depends what time we went downstairs. Either way, whether it was immediately after the murder or not, for a brief moment, the only thing separating us from Wolfgang's killer were the storage room walls. That's creepy to think about. Yeah, that shit is insane. It's like being neighbors with a nigga in Baltimore. Thus, bit by bit, the mystery slowly unravels.
My genius
Only
is
to thank
almost
me.
frightening.
His soul in a day's work. She didn't even do anything. She didn't do shit. But okay, I guess I'll start from back to front. Or is this the way out? Oh yeah, that's the way out. So I'll start from front to back. Like how one should wipe their ass.
Interesting.
The map says this is storage closet B.
Right.
Right. The closet Cassidy and Jet explored.
Look.
Eh?
Do you see that? See what? The box in the corner over there. Look. Confused, I turned to where she was pointing. This is... I think I know what it is.
Yeah.
The generator, right? The one you were referring to during the blackout.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. Since I've explored these rooms before, I knew one of them had a backup generator.
That's...
If this closet was a backup generator, wouldn't that mean the ones who restored the power?
Thinking.
Well, if Cassidy and Jet were the only people who entered this room, then they're the people who brought the power back. Damn, I'm surprised those two exactly knew how to navigate the generator. That seems to be all there is to this closet. Well, I'm sure there's labels on it. Damon, they're not Rhea. Jesus. Alright. I don't know what else to look at. Would I just leave now? Talk to you?
Where?
A was me and Grace. B was Jet and Cassidy. Ava was quietly reciting who went into the storage closet like an anxious high schooler trying to memorize her exam notes. Didn't even seem to notice me looking at her. Alright, we'll be back then. Outta here. Out here. Looking around. Saw that ore-filled turn? Like, that was kind of fun. What's this one? B? What you gotta say?
Where?
Damn. Oh, just saying the same shit. Oh, wait, I was just here. I did a 360, not a 180. What? Yo. Okay. Hold on. I just looked at that one, right? I walked up to it. Now I'm gonna look at this one. Or maybe... There we go. Jesus. Why was I so weird? Okay, this is storage closet A. Yeah, let's take a look around. As I began to inspect the shelves, the glint of something shiny caught my eye. Ava, look! There's a rolling pin here and handprints on it too. Oh, hell nah. What are you implying? Like someone used this recently, and not for its intended purpose.
I know.
Look, can you see how the handprints are at the base of the pen? You aren't rolling much dough if you're wielding this thing like a tennis racket, are you? The pen is also really dusty. If it came from the kitchen, it would be clean like the other utensils there. Yeah, agreed. You're spitting. Not only that, right, there's a dent on the pen too. Damn, clonk that nigga shit, really? On the opposite of the handprints, can you see it?
Weird.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Handprints and a dent. That's definitely not a coinkerding.
Focus.
Could this pin have something to do with that mark we found on Wolfgang's neck? Either that mark or the generator. If it was used to knock him out, would not only explain the dent on the pin, but the bruise on Wolfgang's neck. How did it make his way into the closet, though? What? You said what? How did the pin make its way into the closet after the killer used the shit?
There must be something.
I mean, if the footsteps Kai and I heard were the killers, and they probably chucked that bitch in here on their way out.
Absolutely not.
Hell no, that's not what happened.
Huh?
If the killer entered this closet and hit the
Listen
rolling
to
pin,
me.
Grace and I would have seen them. Oh crap, of course, she and Grace were investigating this closet at the time. But what if the killer placed the pin in here before any of us came downstairs?
Save it.
If they were out here in the hallway, why didn't they use that as their chance to escape? Damn it. She's right about that too. Could this rolling pin really be unrelated? But it lines up so well with the other evidence. A steel rolling pin, I just assumed it was wood. I've never seen a steel one before. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. I don't think I understand this girl. Yeah, whatever. Damn, she's white as fuck. You see her? That Lang's not her friend. Dang, bro. I had a spinach smoothie. It's been a while since I had one, and it's messing me up, bro. Cause I think I'm allergic to pineapples. There was times where I thought that was the case, but I didn't believe it because I ate them all growing up. So that's kind of annoying and asshole-like of God to do that to me. This was the closet kind I explored. It was hard to get a good look at its contents in the dark, but seeing it now, doesn't seem to be anything important here. I think we can move on. Okay. Dang. See how we're little angels? We don't do nothing wrong. We don't do shit wrong. Okay, that's what's going on. We exit, and then we're facing the exit side of the door. That's what messed me up. I thought this was some big slabs of brisket down there. This is storage closet D.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark and Jean explored this one. See what I can find here. Is there anything weird about this room?
That's...
I think I see something behind this pile of boxes. It's still chapter 1. Dang, how long is this game? Well, the first chapter tend to be pretty long since you also gotta learn everything. Well, no, it was prologue and then chapter 1, so I don't know. But after this investigation, it's gonna be trial time and then the shit over. Stood on my tiptoes to get a better look, and oh, so they really are here. Damn, short ass nigga. Extension cords, a whole bunch of them.
Strange.
Oh, sure. There was in this room? Yeah, these are definitely the same type of cord I saw in the boiler room. Only difference is they still have their other half intact. Internal plugs are pretty slim compared to the other kinds of cords, though. In fact, these cords match the one in the boiler room. Means the fact that these cords match the one in the boiler means the killer must have rummaged through these closets for equipment. For what reason they needed the cord, I had no idea, but this was still a step in the right direction. I think she dead, dog. Nah, don't
So,
I don't need him screaming in here. She fine, bro. She fine. I haven't seen her yet, but did you find anything you needed? The rolling pin and the sack of extension cords. There's no doubt in their relevance to the case, at least based on what I've investigated so far. Let's go upstairs, collect some more testimonies. Finally, your ass wanted to move, bro. But yeah, we're about to look for her right now because we got to talk to everybody and get their testimonies in. I feel like one of the girls did one of the murders, but I don't know which one. I honestly don't know who it would be, if I'm honest. As Ava and I emerged from the basement on the lookout for anything which could aid us in our investigation. Speaking of Satan herself. Huh? Right in front of us, a flustered Eloise was huddled with her back on the wall, standing next to her. Sup, you guys? The other person I was looking for. Might want to lower your voice around here. Some stuff has happened.
what could it be?
Something wrong? Saw Eloise had a bit of a frightening experience recently. I think we all have.
No kidding.
Well, yeah, the scene downstairs is bad, but I'm talking about something else. After Tozu left, we tried going inside Wolfgang's room to look for clues, but the moment we stepped in, she suddenly pounced on me. She? Who hurt you, girl? She dragged me out and Desmond ran after us. Dang! I haven't been able to get my heart to stop beating so quickly since.
Huh?
Dang, Bagel, someone hurting your girl. What you finna do, bruh?
Shit.
Yep, it's Grace. Fucking Grace. She's been guarding Wolfgang's dorm ever since she kicked us out. Her ass was dick whipped too. I don't know what she was on. Grace was blocking access to Wolfgang's dorm. What the hell? We can't let her bars from entering the room. The class trial could start at any moment. That's what I tried telling everyone else, but they pretty much gave up. Jet and Mark went to the dining hall. Diana went to the laundry room, and Toshiko and Ingrid went to the courtyard. Yeah, Luis and I, though, we're not gonna let this shit slide. We gotta get inside the dorm room, so we've been brainstorming other ways to approach Grace.
Think about it this way.
We've landed on something. Forming a brief inquisition. Inquisition? If Grace doesn't want to cooperate, we'll just start badgering her with questions. Poke at her ego until it eventually retreats.
Safety first.
If you want, you can join us. Let's go. Verbal jumping. A debater must be good at dishing verbal beatdowns, yeah? Yeah, great debaters like Sneeko and H3H3. Couldn't think of any of them niggas' names. I did come in here and inspect Wolfgang's dorm, so might as well. And that's the case. I'll go to the dining hall and ask Jet and Mark for their testimonies. You not coming along?
Where?
Grace is someone I'd like to be around right now. E3 can handle her. Something tells me she's just afraid of her talent being mocked.
Right.
No sweat. Have fun with Jet and Mark.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. She will not. She will not be having fun. Just switch my ethnicity to Jamaican. How's that working out for you? Oh, nigga, shut up. Should we approach Grace then?
Totally.
Yeah, let's not waste any time.
Okay.
Right, okay. Do you want to take the lead, Damon? Oh, sure. I gotta take the lead now? It was your idea. I wasn't gonna admit it to either of their faces, but their plan seemed pretty half-baked. Not because I was going to face off with Grace, because she was too. How could a bumbling person like her be of any hope in a verbal shutdown? Bro, this nigga Damon, bro. If anything, she'll probably make us look uncoordinated. Guess I have to do the most. Just put her behind then. How about that? Since Grace was guarding Wolfgang's dorm, should she be right around the corner? Let's find out. Wait, am I tripping? I could have sworn I was just looking direction to the dorms. I guess I'm going a long way. I'm a sneak attack around on some shit. Got Black Force and 5 is. Oh yeah, see that? But she didn't even see me coming. What? Hold on. I'm gonna do it again. Look. She about to. Look, she looking now because she saw that. But watch this. and then. I think I'm lost. Oh, there we go. Got your ass. All right, let's go. Oh, I gotta talk to you now. Well, actually, I'm gonna go straight in. The fuck? Don't you two yuppies get it? You're not coming in.
Get it mixed up.
Hang on, we're not here for that. Damon just want to ask you a question. He isn't coming in either.
Jeez.
Why not? I need to investigate Wolfgang's dorm room.
Soybean.
Back off, soybean. This room is none of your goddamn business. Except it is. I have to search his last known whereabouts, which include fucking his ass. Hold on, I missed what it said. How do I go to... Oh, I don't care. What if it said, nigga got dressed? He do, bro. And he got the line. See, line I thought was fucked at first. I was hating though. What if I said, I done the job for you?
Come again?
As in, you searched the room? High and low. Wanna know what I found? Jack shit. For us to believe that, we need to see for ourselves.
Oi!
You think I'm lying?
Just saying.
There's a chance you could be, unfortunately.
Eh?
Think about it. You haven't given us any reason to believe you. Someone who's got nothing to hide wouldn't be acting so protective right now, you know? It gives the impression there's something you really don't want us to see.
Anyway.
Also, couldn't this be considered breaking the rules? Tozu wants this game to be fair, but being prevented from searching every room doesn't seem very fair.
Don't test me.
Even if it isn't, what are you gonna do? Dude, I don't care if 3 pairs of panties and condoms was flying all around the bed. I don't care what y'all were doing. I just need a search to see if if there's some evidence of Cud getting killed.
You.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
nice idea. Why don't we ask Tozu, bro? Where do we look for him now? If Tozu agrees it's sabotage, he might call Mara to help. Ooh, shoot your ass again. And actually don't miss. I'm not hiding anything about the murder. Don't try to get me involved. Hasn't never mentioned Wolfgang's murder.
Anyway,
Look, just let us into the room. If you're telling the truth, we'll drop our
gotta stay
suspicions.
one step ahead.
The reality of the situation is, we gotta invade Wolfgang's privacy. If we want to know what happened to him. We would want to investigate our dorms if it were anyone else who died. Wait, Grace Australian? She's definitely the killer? Nah, I don't think she's that silly. She almost got messed off. Then she stepped away from the door. Sweet. Thanks, Grace. Yep, I can't wait to see what's in that fucking room too. It better be a mess in there. Slimy, mad wrapped, like it's over with. Taking mad pictures of the shit too. Boom, boom. So, this is Wolfgang's dorm. Okay. While some of my expectations were correct, a lot about the room still surprised me. I anticipated the layout resembling my dorms and the decor reflecting his talent. What I didn't anticipate was how messy it was. See? See? You see? I know you see. Hold on. I know you see. See? We got her ass. We got her. Well, maybe not messy, just really casual. A room that clearly been well lived in.
Oi, you.
Don't move things around when you inspect them. I want to keep the room as is. To be honest, I'm not sure why I was even surprised. Alright. Yep, Cub busy. Look. Look. Oh my god, these things are gross. Clothes were scattered across the room, including a familiar looking woman's jacket. None about them look suspicious. I guess they're both better clothes. Sofa. Off the wall, the floor, the bed. They was every damn where. Hood ironing dog. An intricately patterned couch side by side with 2 red sofa chairs. Even the throw pillows seem to be arranged in just the right way. He is Banta Black though. It kind of makes me mad because like taking a picture of him is just worthless. Wolfgang also had a pin-up calendar in his room. This is one I should be focusing on during the murder. That is a crazy yawn. A large toy bear adorned the bed. Something tells me this didn't belong in the room originally. Yeah, what the hell? Is that your shit? Books. Huge wooden bookshelves filled to the brim with a catalog of books towered over the room. Skimming the titles, most seem to be about the intricacies of the legal system. Though some were about old court cases rehashed with new evidence. Did Wolfgang really read any of these? Or were they all just for show? Quite the question, man. Oh, let me talk to you then. We're not here for that, my ass. Hey, normally she'd be meeting my eyes.
Quit it.
I know you suspect me. I can tell by the look in your face. I don't know anything about his death. To be in the dark like everyone else about a person she was so close to. Damn it, get a grip on yourself, Damon. Grace can claim to know nothing about the murder. What about everything before it?
Anyway.
So I heard a rumor you became Wolfgang's new bunk buddy. This room seems to confirm that. Smells like it too. How was he this morning? grumpy, happy, sick.
Eh?
We were planning to go to the game tournament, but he woke up with an ache in his stomach. He woke up sick? If you're telling me the truth and Wolfgang planned to attend the
That's not
tournament, why did he say the opposite yesterday? Admittedly, I am also a little hesitant about attending. I'm not sure if I would have the time for it. Well, he didn't say he wasn't going, he just wasn't sure if he had the time for it. When I remember, Wolfgang said he'd be too busy to attend the tournament. Which also was bullshit, because you're locked in a, what are you busy doing? More like he wanted another round at the pachinko machine.
Watch and learn.
I would know. I interrogated him after breakfast.
No.
What? That's seriously what he meant?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, nigga, a gambler. Uh-huh. Which is why I told him, hey, no, let's do the tournament. He was a bit finicky at first, typical for a soybean, but he eventually caved. Wolfgang was a pachinko player? Nah, I'm not even sure I can believe that shit. Then again, some of the paraphernalia in this room look neither golf nor law related.
Okay.
Alright, so based on what you're saying, Wolfgang agreed to attend the tournament yesterday. However, come this morning, Wolfgang remembered that Pirate was attending, so it's just that I tracked down that guy and partner with him instead. Right, because you needed to bring a partner to a tournament. Wolfgang, he knew I was miffed about it. His smile said as much. But I walked out the door anyway.
Dumbass.
Wolfgang said he was too sick to get out of bed, so I walked away. If Wolfgang really had been bedridden, how did he wind up in the boiler room? God damn it. We was never sick to begin with. But the look on her face, I could tell Grace realized the same. With all that said, it wasn't like Wolfgang to hide anything. For a guy who's so gung-ho about honesty, you'd think he would confide in the person he's closest to. Did the letter I find inside his blazer pocket have something to do with it? Yeah, A15. Door. Big. While only a few words were legible, a lot could be gleaned from them. For example, that mention of a secret. Did the rest of the note elaborate on it? Or was the word alone enough to scare Wolfgang? Maybe wanted to shield Grace from information even he couldn't handle. Sure. Maybe he simply didn't want her to know. Whatever the reason, Wolfgang, Akira, whatever the fuck, deliberately hid information from somebody. Ironical. Okay. Well, that's it for here. I don't think I need to talk to you niggas. I mean, while we're here, I guess we can talk about testimonies. Elise was kneeling on the floor, sorting through Wolfgang's bedside ottoman with a serious look on her face. Hey, can we talk for a second? Okay. She closed the ottoman and stood up, now wearing the same nervous expression she always did. Is there something wrong? I wanted to know your whereabouts during Wolfgang's murder. Nigga, sorry. When the murder happened, I was with Desmond in the courtyard.
Eh?
Yeah, the courtyard. Yeah? You can ask Desmond to confirm if you're confused. No, I'm fine.
It's simple.
Let me just ask this. What were you doing during the blackout? Blackout? Yeah, you did experience it, right?
That's not...
No, I don't think there was ever a blackout. We were only alerted to the murder because of Tozo's announcement.
I see.
So my theory was right. If Winona never experienced a blackout in the tree room, and Louise never experienced a blackout in the courtyard, both those buildings must be connected to an entirely different power source. I mean, I was about to say the courtyard is fucking outside, but it was a fake sky, so... Okay. Yo, it's Cloak! What's up, Damon? Hey, can you check something out for me?
Easy enough.
In here, or...
That's not it.
In the boiler room. I found a taser gun in there.
Are you for real?
I can't tell if it's been fired or not. I don't think it has, but I want to know for sure. Because if I'm wrong, this taser gun was used. It might clue us into the nature of Wolfgang's death.
No kidding.
What we're talking about is that big a deal, huh? Yeah. It's not just skill that, guns and shit, look at you.
All good.
No sweat. I'll see to it once I'm done here. Thanks for the heads up. But that's all I could find. Man, it's gonna suck ass when Desmond dies, bro. Man, I'ma hate that shit. Why was Gary so antsy about people entering? There didn't seem to be anything suspicious lying around here. In case since I'm done here. To the dining hall. Pretty sure that's where Ava was going. I just want to see Ava. Fuck out of here. We could have just let her relay up their testimonies, bro. Oh, damn, we went straight there. Now he's super horny. Sorry, I just want to look at. Tuss never in my room, so I'm just annoying him. As soon as I entered the room, they walked over to me. Sup, nigga? We just finished talking to everyone here. Anything important?
Rage.
Nothing important. I don't think Jet and Mark are taking this seriously. This might end like the mock trial where only a couple people know what they're doing. Does you really think so? Well, that information definitely didn't bode well for me. I couldn't afford to be discouraged by it. Not unless I want to die in this game.
Focus.
And I'll see if I can make these two talk. Good luck. Hey, man, these the boys, man. They listen to me. Let's start with Mark. Mark returned to his position by the equipment. Hey, Desmond and Luis told me you plan to investigate Wolfgang's dorm. Grace isn't guarding anymore, so you can go inside now. Let me guess, you don't want to investigate?
It's nothing.
I just came here to make sure my interface wasn't damaged. This investigation could spell the difference between life and death. If this nigga's priority was his stupid music equipment, hey, don't kill it. Don't call him stupid now. Don't you think it looks suspicious? What are you doing?
What?
I heard people are already giving Grace the side eye for being uncooperative. What might they say if they find out you ditched the investigation?
Slow down.
Yo, hold on. Jet called out to us from the other side of the room and ran over. Can't you see Broski isn't feeling well? Give the guy some peace.
That's not important.
And some space. I don't give a damn. I am working on a time limit. Who are you to talk anyway? Nah. Judging by the look on Broski's face when you guys are together.
It's simple.
Out of everyone here, I think you know the least about personal space. Dang. He had to throw the ebonics in there? No way! No way. Mark Def likes black woman? Sure, Mark might not talk a whole lot, but he wasn't having fun. You really think he'd be hanging out so much?
Broskies always stick together.
Come on, Broski, back me up here. Time. Huh? You said what? What time did the murder happen?
That's
9:35 a.m. Check this. He put it to a small digital clock at the top of the music pad.
That's
What? This is the time of the murder. Yep, it was like this when I came back here. The power went out. It froze. Well, I feel like when not always when it unplugs. I guess it depends on how this interface works. Because it's not going to reset the time, so. I think the clock got screwed over by the blackout. So now it's frozen on whatever it was displaying before it lost power. Damn, then that confirms my suspicions. The blackout and by association the destruction of the generator occurred at the time of Wolfgang's murder. Okay. Very good, very good. Nice going, bro. Hit the jackpot. But it's cause I was here with you, huh? Sheesh. This is getting hard to watch. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Let's talk to Kai. Nah, shit. Why didn't Tozu fix the blackout himself? Is the maintenance of this place seriously our responsibility?
Not okay.
The fridge and pantry are restocked every day. Can't things just be consistent? Whining aside, he made a good point. Why didn't Tozu fix the blackout? Thinking back on his spiel from earlier. Dude, nigga, the tablet's information has been divulged in such a way that both the killer and the spotless have equal chance of success. Did Tozu abstain from fixing the blackout because it was important to the killer? They could easily make their escape if no one could see anything.
Wait.
Oh yeah, Damon, since you're here, I've been thinking really hard about those footsteps we heard. we were in the storage
No,
closet?
seriously.
Yeah, they were soft, right? Like the person was wearing socks, tiptoeing in his Jordans or something. Nah, now that you mention it, it did sound like socks on the hard floor. Really, y'all identified that? Of all things to be right about, it has to be this. What do you mean?
Man.
I mean, why didn't the killer just wear shoes? Think about it. The sound of something like heels would be pretty distinct, right? But what about sneakers? They get really squeaky on a smooth floor. And
Don't say that.
what I'm saying is, you could totally figure out the shoe from the sound it makes. And if you know what shoes the killer had on, you can just look for the person with the matching pair. Just like back in school when I played 7-Up, I put my head down, I had my thumb up, and I definitely didn't have my eyes fucking open, looking at them niggas' kicks. Yeah, for sure. But socks? Anyone could wear socks. Person probably removed their shoes for that reason. That's interesting to think if I would believe that they actually thought to do that though. But you know what? It's their
This
fucking man.
sucks.
They did. I didn't expect Kai to bring up such an interesting point.
Yeah.
You cheated in 7-Up? Not very often. I did it before, okay? I changed my ways after the first couple times.
Come again?
I don't know, man. Fuck. I can't place why, and it's bugging the crap out of me. I feel like he just felt uncomfortable being here. I guess I can't blame him. But the turn things have taken, the tension and excitement of the tournament was all but a distant memory. And this room was now a reminder Wolfgang died right under our noses. Right under our noses. But the turn things have taken, the tension and excitement of the tournament was all but a distant memory. And this room was now a reminder Wolfgang died right under our noses.
Where?
Bruh, this might end like, sorry, I need to get water in my mouth too. This might end like the mock trial where only a couple people know what they're doing. Oh, I already said that. I'm starting to hurt, dude. I'm starting to get hurt. The girl kept picking my hand and giggled every time. Okay, Mr. Bitches. As they clearly spent a lot of time doodling this, you must be upset we didn't finish. This did not take that long to do, but okay. The first time people have a get together and they're interrupted by a murder. Thinking back on it, the game tournament and the murder happened really close to each other. The phone began at 9 a.m. While the latter occurred at 9:35 a.m. That's in the same hour. Taking another look at this whiteboard. Yeah, I mean, I can see why the killer chose to attack so soon. 8 potential witnesses, all situated in one place. 2 preoccupied with video games to notice the world around them. There couldn't be a more perfect time to strike. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. You're trying to escape my room when no one else is in the house. Wow, dude. Oh my god. I did not mean to do that. Alright, now what? Kitchen? Do I need to go into the kitchen for real? Yeah, I didn't think so. May as well skim through the kitchen just in case. Looking inside the cabinets, there didn't seem to be anything out of ordinary except this knife block had a knife missing from it. From a kitchen knife to go missing at the same time a knife is found floating in the boiler room's water. That can't be a coincidence. Oh my. Would you look at the time? I dare say we ought to get this trial. Dang, we didn't even we didn't get to talk to everybody. How does 20 minutes from now sound? Oh, okay. Great. Please continue to investigate until then. See you later. Bye. What? It's only 20 minutes till the trial? Heyman. Jeez, how does she keep scaring me? How? She ain't jump scaring over. She was standing right in front of us. The investigation's almost over. We need to find the other 3 and hear their testimonies. The other 3?
As I was saying,
Told you go Ingrid and Diana. Alright, calm down. Desmond said they were in the courtyard, right?
I'm talking.
And Diana's in the laundry room. Then let's talk Diana first, since the laundry room is in the same building. In the meantime,
Can't you
fuck.
see?
I'm not panicking. She said that she motioned me to follow her over to the door. David might deny it, but the anxiety which had been bubbling up inside her was clearly starting to boil over. Although that, with how fast my heart was beating, I guess she's not alone. Well, there you go. Ooh, I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be sick. Okay. Ooh, Hezzy. Hezzy. Ah. What's this? Oh, no, wrong way. Where's the laundry room at? Here we go. Alright, Desmond's telling the truth, and it should be in here. I mean, nigga probably also just could have left by now. You know how long we've been just here? Oh. Ooh. Looking kind of bad, though. Oh, she's crying. Never mind. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Diana was standing with her back pressed up against the wall, arms wrapped up around her in a tight embrace. She's in every worse shape. She's in even worse shape than before. Nigga, I need to ask you a question. Please give me a moment. It's been kind of tough.
No.
The investigation is gonna end really soon. We can't wait. Okay, sorry. Where were you during the blackout? The blackout right before the body was discovered. I was just in my room alone doing my makeup. Oh shit, you don't got no alibi. You don't have any makeup on though. I was experimenting with new combinations, so I wiped it off already.
I see.
So you were alone in your room the entire morning. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling up to it. Sorry, I'm feeling a little sick all of a sudden. Do you mind if I go back to my dorm? I've asked all the questions I wanted to. Thanks.
So...
Do you think she was acting weird at all?
That's...
No weirder than the others. Anyway, since Diana gave her testimony, I can cross her off my list now. Which means the only people I have left to speak to is those two. Hopefully they're soon in the courtyard. I mean, I'm sure we can just find them regardless. We got plenty of time. 20 minutes isn't that bad, and that conversation was short, so. Should go slobbing. Alright, dude, chill, bro. Chill, dude. Alright. Outdoors. Outdoors. Well, kind of outdoors, and not really outside. Toshiko and Ingrid had retreated under the bandstand at the center of the courtyard. The larger girl was confronting the smaller girl, who completely hidden her face behind her fan.
Hello?
Hey, have either of you been investigating? What? Toshiko lowered her fan to reveal a pair of puffy eyes.
Unacceptable!
I don't know. What do you expect me to do?
Seriously?
To look for clues? Clues?
Impossible!
How am I meant to do that? It's not like I've had to solve a murder before, you know. My hands have been a bit full, so no luck finding any clues. I can see why.
Moving on.
Strong ad. Okay, well, did you at least notice anything suspicious this morning? Could be a person acting odd or a strange sound. That's what most real-life testimonies talk about anyway.
Think this through.
Person acting odd. Maybe not at the time, but looking back, it definitely seems a little strange. Do you want to tell him, Toshiko? Okay, fine. This morning I saw Wolfgang.
Huh?
You said what? When did you see him? In the dorm hallway on my way back from the pharmacy. The dorm hallway? The dorm hallway. Just as I was about to enter my room, I saw Wolfgang leave this. Oh, what a coincidence running into each other like this. Are you already on the way to the tournament, Miss Kayora? It's rather early. Oh, of course not. A professional like myself knows better than to attend some silly party. Right, my apologies. Your voice sounds lovely, by the way. Has anyone ever told you that? What about you? Are you going to the tournament? Correct. I'm going to the tournament. I'm just heading to my laundry room right now. There's a batch of clothes I accidentally left behind in there.
That's...
Wolfgang said he was going to attend the tournament?
Strange.
Yesterday he told everyone he was too busy to attend. I assumed he'd change his mind. I had no reason to question him. I heard bits and pieces of their conversation from inside my dorm. Whole thing could have lasted longer than a minute.
Bit complicated.
Toshiko and I are bunk buddies, by the way. Thought I'd mention that in case Damon didn't know. Alright, thanks. Anyways, when I heard that what Wolfie said, my first thought was leftover clothes. I don't remember any leftover clothes. But I figured I must have been missing remembering. What with my aching head and all. Aching head? I was suffering a terrible headache this morning. Couldn't even see 2 steps in front of me, let alone get up my bed. That's why I had gone to the pharmacy. I was going to procure some medication for Ingrid. Not my proudest moment, I'll admit. But I knew I could trust Toshiko with the job.
So,
Do you know what time the interaction with Wolfgang happened? 10 past 8, I think?
How should I put it?
The conversation happened just a little after the morning announcement that I can remember with confidence. Yes, 10 past would make sense. With the announcement initially played, I was just about to leave the pharmacy. She was already inside the pharmacy by 8. Okay, so Wolfgang, you looked totally fine when you saw him.
sure.
Yeah, doesn't seem ornery. Doesn't that call into question what Grace told me earlier? Either Grace lied to me about Wolfgang calling in sick, or she was telling the truth. And Wolfgang just got outed as a liar. I could probably deduce an answer if I know what time Grace left Wolfgang's dorm. If she left before 10 a.m., she would have already been out of the picture by the time Wolfgang made his move. Hence why she only remembers him in bed. However, if she left after 8:10, then she would have been there for Wolfgang's encounter with Toshiko, which means she lied about Wolfgang being bedridden during the period of time she was in a dorm. Funny how she never gave me a time. What else happened after Toshiko saw Wolfgang? Well, that blackout sure gave us a spook. Toshiko, God damn it! That bitch and I decided to stay where we were until the lights turned on. Though, we did watch you and your buddies pass by. You saw that?
How should I put it?
Heard it first, then took a peek. I would have said something, but I still wasn't feeling my usual self, so we just watched you up until we all went down the stairs. And it must have been how you found the crime scene, right? Yeah, that's right.
Too much for me.
Such a terrible sight. I can't believe someone here may actually be behind it. Let's just hope we can solve it. Oh shit, it's time. That's... Alright, everyone. Time. Please drop your pants. Don't make me wait too long either. Otherwise, you'll be in for a shocking surprise. Get it? Because the triggers are gonna zap you. Anyway, just get a move on. That's not this game. I basically heard Damon said he was Team Vaughn. Amon. Team Vaughn, everyone hated him. Yeah, everyone. Us two right now that's on the screen, everybody don't like. Well, they didn't like from the very beginning. Now, some people clearly warmed up to us. And the main person that was making us look bad was Wolfgang. Which makes this all the more Aki.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, you too. Go on ahead. Toshiko and I'll catch up.
Listen to me.
Okay, let's go, Damon. Hey. Ava and I made the short trek to the room with the tree. I don't know why they took so long to pull up. Once there, we waited for the others to arrive. Eventually, everyone has shown up. So, how you guys feeling?
It's me.
Words wouldn't do it justice.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty bad. I can't tell you how I feel when I don't even know what I feel. I'd rather we save the talking for the trial. The trial. Just a few moments' time, we were going to be down there in the trial room, fighting for survival, using only our words. Damn it, Damon, get a grip already. Before the door in the tree opens, I need to ask Desmond if he has any new information about the taser gun.
Hi.
Hey, yo, dude. My brother from another mother. His voice was steady, but his eyes kept darting around the room. Did you check the taser?
Right.
Ah, right, I did. Any findings? Just one. The gun's blast doors were missing. Blast what?
Eh?
What? What the hell? All of a sudden the ground. Oh, no, not again. Whoa, hold on. The fuck? Doing way too much. It's just a door, dude. The tree of knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. The tree of ignorance emulates the wonder of nature, but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom. It do be seeming like that, don't it?
Shit.
I was just talking to a nigga today about ignorance. Well, I just gotta cut this conversation short. I'll explain everything during the trial. Let's not keep this goat guy waiting.
Holy!
Oh, man. This is really happening. We're so screwed. We're totally gonna die.
Please help.
If I go, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna think of failure even more because you just said that. Damn, I wish I knew what he said. If you're going expecting to fail, chances are you will. Oh.
Hold your horses.
Look at it this way. Who here has the cards more stacked against? 14 people working together to solve a murder, or one person trying to lead everyone else astray?
Are we ready?
If anyone is in for a struggle, it ain't the group of 14.
Do you think?
You make a good point. Statistically, the odds are in our favor here.
It'll be okay.
Exactly. Luck will be on our
No,
side.
it's not.
If luck was on our side, we wouldn't be in a killing game to start with. Got the ass. Nigga, what is it? It's a message for the killer.
What did you say?
A message for the killer? The person here who fucking killed him. Whoever you are, can you please step forward? Ooh, let's go. We got it right now. Here we go. Game over.
I want to help.
We don't have time to do this. This class trial. If you could just find it in yourself to step forward and be a man. Be a man. Or woman. Then please. Despite Diana's pleas, no one came forward. It was quiet as shit.
Come on.
I guess you got me. Like, dude, like, what do you, I don't know what she thought. You're not eating, sis. Sorry. If someone's determined enough to commit murder, they won't back down because one person pleads. Yeah, like, come on, dude. You tried it, though. White people shit. Since we're on the subject, I also got a message for the killer.
Dumbass!
Don't forget that the punishment fits the crime, asshole. Enjoy the fucking death penalty. Grace spat out those words and disappeared into the opening of the tree.
Can I go now?
Co-signed.
Slow down.
Yo, broski, wait up! One by one, people began to follow suit. I guess it's time to go. We knew where the stairs would take us, and where the elevator afterwards would deliver us. But everything beyond that was shrouded in uncertainty. There was no mock trial waiting us, no foe murder designed to waste our time with a stupid mystery. This was undoubtedly real. The cases are real. The decision is final. This is Judge Judy. Come on, Damon, get a hold of yourself already. Stop thinking about that woman. Taking a deep breath, I approached the opening in the tree. And descended into the darkness. It was the same. The same elevator, the same slow churning metal and echoing sounds of clunky machinery. And yet, something was different. Someone was gone. Someone who I never held in high regard, but who was still a person nonetheless. A person with feelings, a person with aspirations, a person with a family. A person who I will never hear speak again. Not a single word. Am I ready for this? Was what I did during the investigation the best I could have done? Will it be enough to carry me through this trial? Will it be enough to lead me to Wolfgang's killer? I won't know until I do it. Till I face this trial head on. There's no way I can place my faith in the other people's here. There's no way they'll come to the correct conclusion. Our survival depends on me. Time shame for me, time shame for me. The elevator began to slow. snapping me back to reality. I adjusted my tie and stood up tall when movement stopped completely. The doors in front of me, in front of us, opened wide.
Rise and shine.
Somebody called an ambulance. I think I caught a case of deja vu.
Isn't this lovely?
Oh, it feels like only yesterday we were playing detective with the corpse of a crime scene. My, how insolent and chipper some of you used to be. Insouciant, excuse me.
Interesting.
After all that back and forth over a simple how-done-it mystery, I'm truly curious what today's trial will yield.
Yeah.
Just to remind myself, our names are on the podiums, right? Eager to start, are we?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, to find your podium, just look where your name is
The
written.
show must
Come on now. Up to it. Hurry the fuck up, bitch. Dude, nigga,
Oh, crud.
We gotta do as he says, though. Otherwise, that enforcer lady might get mad. And we were powerless to disobey Tozu, we began to disperse and locate our podiums.
Hey,
It's okay, everyone. If we work together, we can do
we
this.
can't give up.
Alright, guys. If we work together, we can solve this case. So come on, let's do this for Wolfgang. In other words, elicited nods from the other students. The expressions on their faces told a different story. It was an expression I couldn't really help but feel conflicted over. In a moment where I shouldn't have been focusing on my feelings, an expression of unmistakable fear. For days now, I've been angry over the mock trial. Angry at how much people resented me for telling the truth and how they twisted my words and assumed my intentions. I'm angry, but that didn't mean I wanted to be right. I would have been happy for reality to prove me wrong, for no one to buckle under the pressure of the killing game, but good endings like that only exist in stories. Can't lie to you. Reality was apathetic to what we wanted. And the events of today proved we were at its mercy. So I stood there at my podium, conflicted. To think this tragedy could have been avoided had people just listened to me. But who was it that encouraged everyone to turn on me? Who was it that encouraged everyone to trust each other? If Wolfgang hadn't been so naive, he'd just told people to protect themselves other than each other. Then maybe he would still be here. Regardless, I can't let myself be consumed by what ifs. Although the others may have failed at preventing Wolfgang's murder, I, at the very least, can solve it. I'll uncover this killer. Let them face the consequences of their actions. I'll solve this case and survive. I'm sick of his ass. Alright, well. Y'all niggas know what that means. Next episode, we finna hit that trial.